Seriously? I didn't know that. Oh. I guess it is working. I've had a long freaking day. I think I was up at, I was awake at like 7 something. And then, I don't even remember. I woke up a couple times in the night having dreams. And then, no, they're there. And it was cold last night. Wasn't as cold as it's gonna get though. You know, and I should really put a title in my lives because otherwise I get a bunch of weirdos saying mostly stupid stuff. Except for the people that are actually normal and say hello. But I'm just not gonna read the comments till I'm done talking to Bruce. It snowed today. Times. We don't have, it's like there's not much snow, but the wind is brutally cold. And, I don't know if I want to light my eyes, but, I've been working in the kitchen, which is a long job. Like, it takes all day. And you can't, you know, it's nothing you can put off because people need to be fed. So it's been a really long 2 days, last 2 days. Thursday, I got here on Monday, yeah. So, but for the most part, people are in really good spirits. Both times that I stopped working yesterday and today, as soon as I got my clothes off, I just sat in my car and cried. Cried because I'm doing it by myself. I'm tired. I mean, I'm not here by myself, but I'm in that car by myself, and I still have to, you know, once I get done working for the day, I still have to get Bella, you know, and myself, and it's a lot, and it's been a lot for the last couple of years, and like, I just get tired, period. That's just all there is to it. I think this still has vitamin C in it, and my body's been not fighting a cold, but just like acclimating to the cold. And then, hi, how's it going? Is your name Isabella? Yeah, that was the name of my first kitty. But I got this really cool shirt today. Let's see if I can find it. All my stuff is stacked up against the windows in the car. Where is it? Oh God, I don't even know right now. I'm actually at Hurricane Helene, like I'm in Pensacola, North Carolina right now, volunteering for the people here. It's snowing right now. It's like the first snow of the day. But where is that shirt? Oh, here it is. So, oh Jesus, Lord have mercy. So we've been working, working all day. I've been working in the kitchen, so I'm not a political person. I'm not into politics. Don't ask me that. I'm lucky, huh? I don't believe in luck, but okay. But this is a shirt. I don't know if y'all know about Hell's Kitchen, but this is Helene's Kitchen. Hurricane Helene's Kitchen. We've been cooking for people all day. So, I'm really tired. I'm really tired. And then, it's been freezing cold all day. And, oh, thank you. God bless you too. What does that say? Laced up entertainment, nice. Thank you. God bless you too. But yeah, it's been a really hard day. But like food, having a hot meal makes a big difference. And you'd be surprised how high people's spirits are here. Despite all of that though, the energy is really heavy. There's a lot of death. Like, I mean, probably close to 10,000 people have died. It's not anything like what they report in the news. If that's the news, I don't think it is, but um anyway, it's been really hard. Carrying that heavy energy has been really hard. And that's part of the job. I mean, I don't know if you can, but I'm an energy worker. I mean, I'm God's energy worker. So it's been rough on me. Um, you know, to be like a bright light in the darkness. But a lot of people are God's people. They most certainly are. I just don't know that a lot of them like are very aware of energy. I mean, the people that I've talked to, not really. A lot of people who are in alignment with Jesus Christ, they think that energy work is like something occult, and it's not. So, I mean, the word says, I'm the light of the world. So, you know, and it's a job. You know, everywhere I've been has been a job to carry and transmute the energy, purify entities. And oh, nice. Thank you, Isabella. I appreciate that. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot more than you think it is. Even sitting on your butt all day, if you're in a really dense energy, like lower vibrational place amongst people, because it's not always people. There are a lot of disembodied spirits, namely demons, who roam around this earth, and they're not in bodies. They can be in animals, you know, in places. There's all kinds of things. So, you know, when you're an alchemist, when you transmute all of that and help to purify those entities, I'm just putting some honey in my grape juice, even though it's like totally sweet already. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Because honey is what do they call it? It thins mucus, and I've kind of had a runny nose the last couple days just because it's cold. But you place yourself in positions where, I mean, the Lord calls you to place yourself in positions where it's really heavy and dense, and you know, a lot of it needs to be worked through. And sometimes you don't even need to be doing anything, just sitting on your butt, and you just get tired, really tired. So I had a couple conversations with people here who didn't know, like, they understand the idea. They're not necessarily aware of doing energy work, which can kind of screw you, because then you just feel like if you're not aware of what's going on, it just makes you feel really tired and you don't really know what's going on. Like the first day I got back into my car after a hard day's work, and I mean, like, I've been working 10 hours today on my feet all day in the snow outside, really cold, with a ton of clothes on to keep warm, you know. And my dog's been sitting in the car all day, and you know, I've had a beanie on my head all day, which like makes your hair feel, you know, and it's just cold. I was washing potatoes all day, not all day, but I washed probably like 300 potatoes in the cold with cold water. So, you know, I'm tired, and that's not all I did. I mean, if that was all I did, I'd probably be all right. But getting up early, you know, sleeping in the car in camp, which is actually totally fine. It's safe here and everything like that. But people here are really, it's better and worse than I thought it would be. Like, the damage is devastating. There are houses when you drive in, like when you drive through Asheville and you drive through, I'm in Pensacola, and you drive through like Burnsville, which is, Pensacola is kind of like a suburb, although I wouldn't call it that, of Burnsville, North Carolina. But like, these people got hit really hard. And there's, I mean, just in this area, there's probably 2,000 or 3,000 people dead. And I don't know if that's even counting the ones that are missing. Like, can you imagine after 6 weeks not knowing exactly what happened to your loved ones? That's not okay. And, but I haven't talked to one local who says it's any less than a couple thousand. Houses, like, you just drive through the road and you can see houses just like washed down the mountain. You know, just houses sitting in the middle of not in the middle of the highway anymore, but to the side of the highway that have trees going through them and things like that. Like, it's real. It's really bad. And when you get here, you can see why this area was hit so hard. It's because it's all sitting in a ravine. Like, there's mountains in front of me, mountains behind me, and the whole area is like that. So it just goes into like this culvert, and you can see why people got hit so hard here, because just a couple inches of rain here in a couple hours could turn into, you know, several feet of water. So, you know, I didn't really understand why it got hit so hard. I don't watch the news at all, but I think my shirt's really cool. They made these for us because we working in the kitchen. Helene's kitchen, like Hell's Kitchen in New York. But you gotta earn this one. You gotta come here and earn it to get this t-shirt. But I will wear it with pride. Not toxic pride, mind you, but pride all the same. Pride in what the Spirit of Christ has done through me. And but like last night I was crying. I got in my car, I was crying straight up, I'm not gonna lie. And I was telling the Lord, I'm like, I'm not sure I can do this. And if I can, like, I'm not sure how long I can do it. And I was praying all night. Bella, please stop, honey. Because it's just so heavy here. Like, all day yesterday, I felt like there were a couple Earth's gravity on me. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I just felt heavy, really heavy. And it wasn't just my clothes, and it wasn't just my boots and all of that. It was like weight, like spiritual weight on me. And after today, I feel much better. But like, just like there's like altitude acclimation, there's like spiritual acclimation. I've had to acclimate to this place, and I do not feel like my normal light, you know, bubbly self. Like I'm still in high spirits, like joyful and peaceful, and at the same time, physically, I feel it. Like the second day I was here, Bella, please stop, please. The second day I was here, I helped a lady who was going through some severe panic attacks, and I was doing welfare checks all day, welfare checks on people, like to make sure they were still alive and kicking and okay, like what do you need kind of thing, delivering meals. And it's hard being around that. So, you know, and to like not fall apart yourself. So, but that's what the Lord made me. He made me tough. Wow. But like at the end of the day, I mean, like I got into the car today and I just started crying again once I got all my clothes off. I mean, I was probably wearing like 5 pounds of clothes. But, like with my boots, I was probably wearing 10 pounds of clothes. My boots are heavy. But, um, I was crying, but I wasn't thinking of quitting. You know, last night, I got in the car and I was thinking of like, I don't know if I can hang with this. I might need to just like go somewhere else where the weather's not as cold or whatever. But what picked me up the most was that I'm not here alone. There are a lot of other volunteers, and everybody's making the best of it. There were a lot of people sleeping in tents, like all up and down this camp, and it's cold, it's bitter cold, and it's gonna get colder too. But being amongst so many people with really good hearts, please stop. I just can't handle that noise right now. Sorry. Um, makes a huge difference. So, you know, the people around you can, and, you know, I mean, like God's word says, you know, bad company corrupts good character. And it's the same, like the opposite is true. Good company boosts good character. And so I've been really blessed, really happy to, and like, it's so much easier when you're around other people who make the day go by fast. Not fast, but like, it's, it's hard work, but you're smiling. Like, you don't feel, you know, you don't feel like it's hard work because you're helping people, and people are coming in all day. They need clothes, they need shoes, they need blankets, they need heaters, they need food. And you know, there's nothing like, you know, serving people a plate of hot food, and it's good too. We've had a really good chef the last couple of days, and really good kitchen help too. So is that my car making that noise? I don't know, my car's making some weird noises. I need to get maintenance on it so badly. I need an oil change. No, don't even start with me. Nope. Mama's a little bit short of patience right now. I love you so much. I don't want to hear you chewing on your toy. I love you so much. God, you're so cute, though. I don't know how I could ever be annoyed with you. You're so cute. Love you so much. Bella's been super patient today. Sitting in the car all day. Because it's been muddy and raining and snowing, and I just can't have her running around camp. So she's been super good today. Of course, she's always super good. This is my angel in a dog suit. I love you so much. I haven't been writing at all. Oh my God, you are so cute, though. I love you so much. Oh gosh, she's just the cutest thing ever. Where is she? There. Super cuteness. You know, all to come and curl up in a car. You know, it takes a different kind of love for people to do what we're doing. Please stop, honey. I love you so much. But anyway, there's a lot of good people here, and light, what is it? Helpful hands make light work. And everybody's real helpful here. Really kind, really helpful. And, you know, there was like kind of, so I saw some misunderstandings in camp, you know, like earlier with like people being kind of grumpy. And people, like, it got resolved right away. Like, people are self-aware here, and they care about each other. You know, it's completely different. I've been in a lot of situations like this, like volunteer work. I've done a lot of volunteer work in my life. But this is different. There's something different about this place. And I would say, namely, that we all have, no, I wouldn't say all of us, but the majority of us have God as our leader, Jesus Christ, namely. And, but not one person here is religious, interestingly enough. Not one. So, you know, and a lot of people have heard the same story. Like, God, the Lord told me to come here. God led me here. If anybody gets a chew, hit the like button. Thanks. I appreciate that. But like things like that, it's just been a really, you know, it's been a labor. You know, you can either labor or you can love. And like when you love, it doesn't feel like labor kind of thing. So anyhow, oh, I need my neck crack, my knees, can't speak. My neck needs to crack. I think it won't though, because I'm cold right now. I'm still kind of cold. Anyhow, I found myself in Nashville, Tennessee about, no, I hear you. I feel you starting to whine. Don't do it. 2 weeks ago or more, like almost 3. And, I started seeing YouTube videos, like they started popping up in my feed. And, I realized how bad the situation really was. And because it's different when you see things. I mean, I don't watch the news, but you know, there's just not been a lot of information coming out of this area. And so, but I was seeing some YouTube videos about it. And so I drove me and Bella on over here. And, you know, I literally typed into my Google what area was hit the hardest by Hurricane Helene. And I came to like, well, Asheville's probably like, I think half an hour, 45 minutes where I am right now. So, but there's a lot of people from ministries, not churches, ministries here. And, yeah, just a lot of people saying the same thing, like the Lord told me to come here. God told me to come here. God called me to come here. That's what he did with me too. That's been really cool. It's been really nice to see that, to hear that, because I've been on a long journey with the Lord, and frankly, I mean, for most of it, I've been completely alone. I mean, I have my dog, and I hang out with Holy Elohim all the time, namely angels, but, God's angels, but I physically have been alone, except for my dog. And yeah, so that's been but it's a lot worse here. It's the people make it better. Without the people, this place would be totally effed. Like, I usually cuss, but I don't feel like it right now. This place would be like really bad. A lot of people have died. A lot of people. A lot of people lost everything. But like, you never hear anyone saying that. Oddly enough, like, you don't hear anyone like coming into town and or into the camp and be like, I lost everything. No, no, no. In fact, one lady and her husband came into the camp today and said, yeah, we lost everything, but you know, the stuff that didn't get destroyed, we could donate. I was like, who are you? Are you an angel in disguise? Like, and people are genuinely like that here. It's actually amazing to see that. Like, it's something else. It really is. But we had a wall built for us today in front of the kitchen because the wind was gusting at about 50 miles an hour and snow. It was like really, really cold, and we were having a hard time keeping the food warm because of the wind gusts. So that was cool. These guys came in, like, had a wall built for us, a windbreak, in like 20 minutes. That was cool. You gotta admire a man who can work with his hands. That was fast too. You also gotta love a man who can cook. We don't have any men in the kitchen though. Skills are important. But anyhow, you know, if more people had a heart for service, that would be a really good thing in this world. It really helps. It really changes things. It makes because if it weren't for us, and we're a fairly big camp, we're not the largest one, but we're fairly big and we're very efficient. Like there was a crew of guys who went out the other day and were building a bridge. There were guys building a rock wall to keep the road from washing away. Like, things are getting done, and it's not like we can rebuild everything, but we can stabilize the town and stabilize the residents here, and you know, make them feel like, let them know they're cared about and that their country and their citizens and their fellow brothers and sisters in Christ didn't just go, whoop, you know, hope you get better, I'll pray for you. Yeah, no, you gotta like do something. Like, faith without works is dead, no doubt. So, but it's really nice to see the response here. And like I said, we're not the only camp down here, but everybody's civilians, everybody. You know, I mean, it's all just civilians helping civilians. There's a little bit of female here and there, but mostly they just kind of like oversee things, which is weird because we don't need them to oversee anything that we're doing. I don't think we're not being supported by FEMA at all. This camp is not being supported by FEMA at all. There has been some food delivered, but I can say that even if we had not had that delivered, this camp would be running strong. Like, I mean, totally strong. There's down the road, I guess there's like showers and laundry that FEMA has set up, but we really don't need that either. I mean, the laundry, Belle, please stop, baby. The laundry is nice, and I mean, I haven't gotten a chance to no, stop, to take advantage of that yet, because I've been busy here, and like, I really can't generate that many dirty clothes in just a couple days, because I just did my laundry like a week ago. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. But stop. But no, I said no. Sit your booty buns down, please. Just sit them down. God, you're so cute. But you know, it's nice to have that there. But even if we did, even if we did, we'd figure something else out because there's a lot of people here, and you know, something needs to get done. We just figure out how to do it. Just get it done. Do it. There's not like a lot of talk in here. People are not just milling around wondering what to do. Everybody's got a job and they're doing it. So there's a lot of action here, like, as in, you know, doing and not just talking. Like, people are what they preach to be here, not just a bunch of I mean, some are like that here, but most of us know. Those are just. Any. I think this broadcast is gonna die. I'm not sure if, or my signal's dying. Anyway, um, I hope it's not truly dead. But I hope this video finds you blessed. Love, blessings. Take care. Peace be with you.